Hello everybody and welcome back. Yeah, today as you can see from my stream title, I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time today on the commentary, especially like I said in the previous live stream that um a lot of things have been happening in my life quite recently, and it's adding on to the and like I said, like it's the next few weeks I think it's going to be quite stressful for me. Especially it does suck when certain things that I'm managing, it does feel that they're out of my control and there's really nothing I can do about it. But um, it is stages like this where I really that I have to trust the team that I'm working with. I mean, I'm not going to say names here, but they really are very capable people. I have to learn how to trust them instead of like keeping asking them for updates or breathing down their neck and stuff. So yeah, to the people in my team, if you are watching this live stream, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Please keep up with what you are doing, and I have my complete faith in you. Yeah. So anyway, to really stress. Of course, I do commentary, and as you can see, yeah, I'm back in the same place that I was yesterday, exact same table actually, right? And yeah, and today is actually a very. I'm not going to comment on a lot of games. This is about 2 hours long. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the entire thing. Um, and really, this is the Sicilian defense arena, and it's the pure unadulterated Sicilian defense. You can play anything you want here, the players. You want to go for Knight off, Dragon, Time off, or whatever, a fancy opening Smith Mora. Yeah, they can go for it. So I think we'll see a lot of drama today, honestly. Yeah. And we are 30 seconds away from the start of the arena, so let us chill a bit. And yeah, the players are streaming in as well, 40 people. And oh yeah, and anyway, I'll probably only comment for about 1 to 2 games. I think and then I have work to do. Yeah. But hopefully let's see if we can get some quality games today. Okay. And we are started. Wow, hi. This this really helps me to forget whatever is going on in my life. So let's go. It's not loaded. Okay, good. And we have the top two. 2300 versus 2500. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is all my expertise already. The only thing I know is that this move order, the bishop b5, I can't remember what it called, is it the Rossalimo or Moscow or whatever. It's basically designed to take it's designed as a low theory opening. As compared to like the Knight off and Dragon, all those really funky lines out there. Yep. And but he still goes for this b5 pick. Oh my goodness, and I just completely forgot one thing. I need to turn on my chat. Otherwise people will be chatting and not be clueless as to what they're talking about. Oh yeah, so if anybody's already said stuff on my chat, let me just check. Yeah, fortunately they're none, but if they are, I apologize in advance. Okay, fantastic. It's out. Okay, and let's get back here and already this is what is this? This looks so much like your typical French. I don't think this is a Sicilian anymore. This looks more like your advanced French variation. Right? And you have things like Queen to B6. Although I think Queen to B6 not so effective here because the bishop is still resting here. Yeah. But this is a good move. I thought C4 might be playable as well. Going for the reverse modern Slav approach. Getting space on the queen side and then after that going for the queen side per majority, but it's all good. You're playing in very typical advanced French style over here. And as I didn't mention this, but F6 is also a very typical pawn break, but it's usually not so commonly played. And here's the reason why. First of all, when you want to hit the pawn chain, you usually want to go for c5 and then you power pieces on it and stuff, right? On the other hand, f6, you hit the head of the pawn chain, which is not as effective. And secondly, you also, after the exchange here, you are exposing this slightly backward pawn on the e file, yeah. And it's not so. It's going to give white quite a significant bit of counterplay, yeah. And as you can see, now this square is going to be a potential square for the pieces. Already the rook made its presence known over there. The knight could possibly come in as well, yeah. But that doesn't say that things are going bad for black. In fact, black has a lot of play here. Look at this. There's a lot of potential for attack over here. Bishop is going to cover this. Double bishops are going to get unleashed. This queen is coming down. his pawns can literally roll down anytime. I think the king side attack is it's a very natural plan for black over here. Yep. Yeah, on the other hand, this knight does look quite stupid over here. I think he can come here. Come here, he just accept a pair of tower force, but he will get rid of the opponent's bishop pair, which is really going to be very scary if black decides to go for an attack, which I think he really is going to do it. Yeah, bishop e3, a reasonable move as well. You uncover and you defend this isolated pawn, you cover everything at the same time. I think what would this be playable? Just covers and I'm trying to trade off, and then after that yeah, this pawn becomes backward, but I think it will be a bit drawish because the pawn structure becomes very, very symmetrical, right? Also, of course, another reason why black plays this bishop d7, of course, obviously you want to develop. Secondly, you want to connect your rooks, and oops, it looks like white is going to win this battle for the c file. So his black's choice of trying to fight for this might not be the best. Maybe he'll be a better advisor trying to concentrate his efforts on the king side, where white is not so strong. Exchanging is a good idea, I think, because even with the one rook here, not opposite, exchange is good, but this is not good. Yeah, like I said, you should be concentrating your efforts on this c file. And now black plays the move that we already mentioned just now, bishop to f1, and now this, the pressure on the f1 now grows even stronger. Yeah, and offer the trade, but will you take it? Personally, as black, I will not. I will just pull back. I will pull back and then try and pile up on this. Either you pile up on this weakness or you just continue rolling down your pawns down the king side. Yeah. Somewhere eventually down the line, this has to be played. That's for sure. Yeah. But of course, you still have to consider the risk that after this even though it's past its potential weakness, and after knight to e3, then you have some troubles over here. So not the best. As in, black needs to prepare it if he wants to go for it. Yeah. And another drawback of allowing this bishop trade now that I realize that he allows this, because previously the double bishops are doing quite a good job of holding everything together. Yeah. Black goes for this. Well, trapping the rook. Now if he's not careful, the rook is going to get is going to be in a bit of trouble. I can foresee already something like this and this, and suddenly where's this rook going to go? Oh, maybe here, but no squares. The rook covers that. Yeah. H4, counterplay. I see no counterplay. H5 obviously is unplayable. G4 maybe. G4 and knight to knight to G6, knight and no squares. Maybe here, and but again no squares. He has to do quite a bit of fancy maneuvering before it can it can amount to anything. Yep. And what has happened as these maneuvers have taken place? Oh, oops. Yep. He gives up a pawn. But first of all, it's just a pawn, right? And secondly, still not so easy for black to win this, right? There is a lot of pressure over here, for sure, and possibly this one day. But I think the bigger threat here is that this knight is going to hop in here, and then now you're going to relieve the pressure here. You're going to come in. It's going to come out and what, the rook escapes. This pawn becomes weak. And and this as well. Yeah. Okay, he gives up the pawn entirely, obviously, because this is under danger. And now this is very, very bad. What can black do to take care of it? This is interesting. My first instinct is this. I think anybody's first instinct would have been rook g8, but that would have led to some very devastating. Oh no, sorry. The queen hangs. So not really. But I think I think after this, no, you can't take because the rook hangs. But yeah, very tricky indeed. Queen to F8, my first instinct. But you see, the problem is that this knight is going to come in. This knight is going to come in, and this is following up. Very devastating move. Okay, this bishop joined the fight. So maybe Queen to F8, knight here. Maybe bishop in to help to cover some of these weak squares. Rook F5. And then it's mate. Clearly somebody didn't see the mate in one. Oh. That was abrupt. Yep. But wow. I thought black had chances. I thought black had chances with this move. And everything opens up. Sorry. And everything opens up. If you're able to push this pawn. So where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong? This on first glance looks it was very nice. You trade off the defender here. But you're allowing the counterplay rush already. So maybe not the most accurate. Right, I think after this, yeah, the rook comes in. And yeah, actually looking a bit exposed, right? But after this, yeah, this is hard to stop this from coming in. Now that I think about it, it would be this. Just a simple and then threatening to trade off instead of wasting time making this pawn. Yeah, you see by by then it's a bit too late. And white is always one move faster. Even here, if we don't count them in one, I think I definitely rather take white in this position. Because now that I see it actually, you can just play Pac-Man over here and chop all the pawns. Wow, okay. Okay, that was very sudden end to what could have been a very interesting game. I think I have time for 2 more games, so let's try and find a game that has just started. All these are in the middle game really. We've seen this guy before. You know what? No harm seeing him again. I mean, I'm not even focused on the names over here. Probably this Lola79 is either friends of one of them or they are watching my stream. Because I've seen this name in the previous live stream before. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back. Elephant is respectable opening as well, even though you don't see it as often in Grandmaster play. And here we see again a very Frenchy kind of Frenchy, I know that slang kind of position. Okay, so this is what I was talking about in the previous game, the c4 advance. Right. When he pushes here and then after you basically provoke him to take. And ordinarily I don't have to say much here, but long story short, queen side play. That is what black is aiming for. Anyway, I'm still at the first few moves. I better go forward as ASAP. And here we are in this position. It still has a very French defense character. Interesting, we saw 2 Sicilian games that turned into a French defense. And it's very and actually no, it's not even a French, it's a good French, it's a Caro card actually. And I think black's play is very natural. Going on the queen side. And for a moment, white chooses this setup, trading off all the pieces and also fighting black on the queen side. It makes a lot of sense actually. Because you are trying to hammer down this. If you are able to hammer this pawn couple down into the middle of the board, white stands a very good chance. The question is, can he do that? Because I think over here, another possible way for white to play is to try and exploit this hook over here. If you are the kind of attacking cow kind of player, I mean, you have bishop takes h6, maybe g5 and okay but to be fair, it's a bit tricky maneuvering your pieces over and try to get at the king side because this bishop pair covers quite a lot of stuff. So let's get back to the present day situation. Knight here, but black eventually has the advantage with this pawn break a4, and it looks like black is up a pawn, right? Right, he's up a pawn. No doubt on that, no doubt. And it's still tricky because there's always the risk that this pin might happen, not immediately because of this hanging, this knight will be unfree. But after this, white does have a fair bit of counterplay. Like for example, this push. But it looks like black knows stuff. Still, it's not. Okay, I see. So that's the threat. Because ordinarily, if one here, relieving the tension so easily would not have been a good idea. I mean, you just give them control of all. But yeah, that's this. Okay, white resigns. And yeah, understandably so. Queen rook versus queen knight, not a good position to play, really. Alright, let's take a look at this one. This also looks like a very queen-side-ish position. Let's take a look at the... that's the ground 3 attack, if I remember the names correctly. This is not ground 3 anymore. This is some mutation between all the different Sicilian setups. Here we have the Moscow or Mossalima or whatever structure you call it. And you have the dragon setup against the ground 3. So I don't even know what this setup is called anymore. Anyway, let's go on, and after a fair bit of insanity, this appears on the board. Who do I prefer in this position? Honestly, I do not know. It's complicated. On first glance, I think white stands a slight advantage. His pieces are slightly more coordinated. The rooks are better placed. The knight and bishop is definitely better placed. This knight, I don't know what it's doing here. That's not the place the knight wants to go. He needs to come here or here, and yeah, here is the right move. I agree with that. Because of this and this, you do have some pressure. You have a center advantage. But of course, this is going to happen. Takes this, or this, or is there something here? Does white have something going here? He might, actually. Wait, isn't this? Oh wait, this. Wait, is there a blunder? Is there a tactic? Takes. What? Page 6 of split. I didn't even see that. But now it's still playable. No, now it's even more playable. You can't even take his spin. Good. Oh no. No, not looking good. Not looking good for black now. The pressure is very strong. These pieces are definitely more better coordinated as compared to look at this. Oopsie daisies. An extra piece, and you have an extra piece here. Just simply cow, and maybe this, right? And then no, actually now this is even stronger. Yeah, he does play that. He actually plays it. Here now? Here? No, that is strong as well. Um, both plans are thinking of always go to the S7 pawn. I have 3 pieces here, and what is black going to do to stop it? Takes, he can't even take. Can't take, he can't occupy this file. This, he takes the check. Oops. King out. Yes, king. That's the last defender that black can master now. No, but still he loses material, right? It's 3 on 2. It's 3 on 2. Now, Pac-Man time. Oh, they've actually played before, and black has been, no, Mio has been consistently winning his games. Something tells me this is going to be the rest of this game is going to be a mop-up operation, unless white blunders. I mean, seeing all the things that we see during commentary, you know that stuff, you can never ignore this kind of stuff, that either some does blunder, especially at our playing level. I mean, if you were a GM or a IM game, things will be different. But 19 to 2k, it's slightly stronger than me, but yeah, they might blunder. But in this case, I think white knows what they're doing. Occupying everything. And now this, how do you hold? I think there's really no choice. He could go for tricks. He might go for tricks like this. But again, there's no quick mating net. Because first of all, this is covered. I mean, you can hope to chew up some pawns, but even if that happens, this will just go down and win the day for white. So yeah, I think white should win this comfortably if he does not screw up. Come on, dude. Yeah, 4 points out. Yeah, 4 points out. If they lose, I don't know what to say. I mean, if they lose, they're probably my playing strength. I can be 4 points up and I still draw the game against Stockfish. But yeah, one pair of rules are gone. So you can literally even do this and sack and theoretically still win. But I don't think he'll do that. And all the point is, both pawns are just going to run. Both pawns are going to run and there's nothing they can do. You know what? I'm going to assume that white is going to win this. Because there's no more value in commenting on this game anymore. It's just going to be a mop-up. So, and from his play, I know that he's taking it safe. So he should be able to win this. He's got this in the bag already. Let's move on. And I'm seeing another ground 3 kind of pawn push. Let's see what happens. That's the close Sicilian, and I've seen this setup a few times. I think Nima has played it before. Yeah. It does remind me of the Stonewall, but it's not. The Stonewall is this. Sorry. This. So it's not this Stonewall. Black is uncomfortable, surprisingly. Cramped position. See, he has some play with this. And then hoping for queen side. There's still chance to expand on the queen side actually. So maybe not all hope is lost for him. In fact, now b5 does look tempting for black. Oh, but he can't because this is a threat. Yeah. So he has to either take or defend passively. Not this. Definitely not that move. But yeah, he's um this probably this, and if it takes, then I think he has some play because he can hope to take over the center. And all this is very tempting, but it wouldn't achieve too much at the moment. Or maybe here going for kingside attack, and even this if white is tricky. The c3 I thought wasn't wasn't necessary. Was he planning? Is he just trying to stop the knight from creating counterplay? Or is he prepared to push this? And then this. This, on the other hand, um, only seems to help white, you see, by pushing. And then maybe, oh, oh, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that wouldn't have. Another sudden checkmate. But I think even after this, yeah, it's still hard for black to defend. Yeah, you hold this, but what are your bishops doing? Your bishops are doing nothing. They can't do jack shit on this diagonal. Yeah, you probably have to come in here and then find some fanciful, wacky way to try and turn them around. But in the meantime, white will just proceed with the attack. There's always this hook here, sacrifice if you try and push. There's the rook lifts as an option one day. Yeah. Okay, it looks like my live video has ended, and probably it's just, yeah, I think my Instagram live video just cut abruptly. And I think that's a sign that I should stop commenting. Yeah. Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm actually still streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So it's probably an Instagram site. But yeah, I think that's a sign that I should stop. And anyway, I told myself I will only look at 2 to 3 games today. Yep. Yeah, so those were some, yeah, again, those are interesting games. Made me forget about real life as usual. I mean, that's why I love all these live streams. You know, and definitely I will hope to do more of this as the time goes by. Of course, that is dependent on whether I have any my other commitments like schoolwork and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I will end off for today, and yeah, it's only about half an hour. So hopefully that was a short and enjoyable session for everyone. Yeah. So to end off, again, if you have been liking my trashy live commentaries, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram channels. Disgruntled Puzzle, you can find them at, at the side of this screen over here. Thank you very much for watching, and see you another day.